Talia wants me to pick Duncan. Not that who, my father? My father trusted Duncan. Therefore, he knew what he was doing.
You may sit.
I've already...
I believe Lord
right,
Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my Sentinel, I must tell you.
You are both worthy.
Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine Sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Look at him, he's expecting it. He's like expecting it. And this guy, oh hello mother. And this guy, did I not talk to you about this? I wish I had. Were you there? And this guy just, he knows that he'll do a good job. Because he will. And confidence like that is a good thing. I can't, Sir Royland. I want to give it to you. I think I want to give it to Royland because he's so tough. Because he's so tough, but because he's so tough is the reason I don't want to give it to him. Because I'm not tough enough to deal with that. He'll just bully me into things. I want his advice though, because I think he knows what he's doing. He's like smart. And then there's this guy who my father trusted, right? And he's a good guy. He has ideas. And he thinks things through. And he'll come up with clever plans that won't involve killing everyone, because killing everyone is going to get all our men killed too. And we won't win in a fight. Yes, okay, so he needs to focus. He needs to focus on the army and on all the fighting stuff, and this guy has time to advise me. I'm gonna give it to Duncan.
Duncan Tuttle, you will be my Sentinel.
I'm sorry. Oh, don't smile about it.
This is reckless.
I'm sorry.
Lord Ethan has made his choice.
I'm sorry. Please don't hate me.
I will not disappoint you, my lord.
Please don't. Trusting you and stuff.
Now, Sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here. We've no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We'll deal with him.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
So that's the reason I didn't pick you.
You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council. Lord Ethan deserves to hear from all of us.
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
We all must agree on the plan.
No!
We cannot leave until we have a consensus.
this plan. No! Please.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom
I
of the
make this.
Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
Diplomacy. That's the mother's suggestion, right? We're not going to fight, because a lot of our men will die, and I think we'll lose, because we're, like, so small. They can kill us all and take the wood anyway, so let's use diplomacy.
My new Sentinel favours a certain approach, and I agree.
Yes.
I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow.
Yes.
I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first.
Mm-hmm.
I'll offer our allegiance and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
I agree.
You
I
aren't
like my
ready for a
Sentinel.
fight. You're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Be ready anyway, then, just in
Ethan
case.
has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
I like that. I like letting him wait. No, let him know I'm in charge, but I think it will just anger him, and for him to feel like a lord would make him feel great, because I think that's what he wants, right? So, if we start off being friendly, civil, even, then things can stay civil, and we can talk about it like, you know, good people to good people, and we have more control in this small area where he doesn't have a zillion troops, or he has more control, because he can be vicious, and we're not going to be vicious before he's vicious, and then we have no support, because everyone's outside, because there's not enough soldiers in the hall, and we all die. Or my family dies. I don't think Ethan will die. But we're going to invite him into the Great Hall and let him feel civil. And sitting down. He's going to sit down, where you can't order anything, because we'll have guards and stuff. Invite him
I
into
will
the Great
meet him
Hall.
in the Great Hall.
Yes.
A wise move, my lord.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house.
I am ready to be lord of
You're
this
likely
house.
to get us all killed.
Sit down.
Down at once.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
I didn't say that.
Don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand
Did I?
beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Oh, I guess we did.
Then perhaps we should
Yes, I
adjourn.
did say that.
We have to prepare the house.
Is she angry at me? Surely not. I didn't do anything bad there, did I? Not really. A
My
little
lord,
bit.
I have fought for this family for many years. Do not forget that.
I haven't forgotten that. I still need you. Don't glare at him. It's okay. I totally understand where you're coming from, because
There will always
I
be those who
understand.
question your
No, I get
leadership,
that, and it's
which is why you need
it's
allies
okay.
you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter, but what's more, he has the will to fight, a hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister, and we need all the help we can get.
Why would you bring him back after you exiled him?
He exiled himself. He has no desire to rule.
I understand.
Asher is volatile,
I'm starting to
but that is
understand
his strength too.
who Asher is.
You remember the
Sorry.
miller's boy, how he tormented you. I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you. It's something we could use.
I'm not like that, but I don't need to be, do I?
No, but you need someone who is standing beside you.
That's why I considered the other guy as my sentinel. I think Asher can come back then if he's going to protect the family, which is a good thing.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family.
I
What
feel
this
you.
family needs.
I get it.
Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
But don't we need Malcolm here to... No, we don't. I've got this handled. Go.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Do it.
Thank you, Ethan.
She
I'm
knows-
glad you will
she
let
knows
me do
best.
this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forrester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Okay. Okay. All right. Why is she like so wooed by it? Oh. I'm not going to steal it. But I worry that it will come in handy. But I'm not going... It could come as stealing. Put it back. The handmaiden does not take it. Ooh. Now this is tough. I don't need to take anything. I don't need to take... Lady Marge, if I need anything, I will ask Lady Marjorie for it. I'm not going to be found with all this stuff on me.
Marjorie?
Sarah!
Oh,
I'm sorry that I kicked
Lady
you
Marjorie
out.
is still with the king. I thought you might want to know.
Please come talk to me. I'm sorry. Sarah.
Thank you. I thought we were friends, Mira. When you dismissed me the other day, I won't say it didn't hurt my feelings.
It was for my family.
We've known each other for years. And yet to be treated like that. We are friends, Sarah. Truly. Friends trust one another. They don't hold secrets. Now Lady Marjorie thinks you don't trust me. And she values your opinion very much.
She values
Sarah,
yours.
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
No, you can stay, Sarah. I'm sorry. You can stay in other matters that aren't my family's.
Are you all right, my lady?
I'm sorry.
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family.
What?
I'll need this mended.
Gods.
Don't blame me for that.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
There's
You've
no
nothing to
answer,
say?
really. I'm sorry. I feel bad.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Milady. Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, milady. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family. If you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I could be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who...
Yes.
People who'd be willing to help you.
I think we may need help. Maybe. Is it the same guy from earlier? Why does he keep looking at me? Is he a good guy? We will see.